to Technoscience YouTube channel. So today we are having the news as it is occurred like 2 weeks ago, I think more than 2 weeks ago, AMD has an event in which they showed us various details about their MCM GPU and things like that. Yeah, it was in 15th November and I'm late to do this, but I was busy with some other works. But it basically showed like that new AMD 3D chiplet technology has 200% higher density compared to normal 2D package chiplet design and 15% higher interconnect density when compared to other 3D, while the energy efficiency is increased. The energy efficiency is increased by 3%, by 3 times, not 3%, but 3 times. So the new AMD 3D chiplet technology is going to be one heck of an upgrade over the previous generation, and also I know that there will be new Epyc processes coming. As we can see here that the third gen AMD Epyc provides up to 30% when compared to the competition. It is similar to the 30 to 40% was compared to the previous gen, but since Intel hasn't released any new server GPU, CPU, we don't know for sure how it compares. But in this case, AMD has Intel has already released the 12 gen Intel, so it's nice to say that what will happen next is going to be epic. But right now, Epyc is far beyond anything else. As we can see in this verification performance, the third gen Epyc can do up to 40 times more jobs per hour, while the second gen Epyc can do 24 jobs, which is 66% faster. And it is compared. That is by AMD, so we don't know for sure, but it's good seeing very nice to see this uplift. And also, we have the complete GPU architecture roadmap, and it says that from 2019 GCN and right now they are using CDN, and they were able to get 11.5 teraflops of performance from MI100, and it's time for the new series to come, which is denoted by MI200, which will cause a significant increase in power, efficiency, and everything, as it is the first GPU in the world which supports MCM architecture. Basically, MCM is a GPU architecture in which two GPU dies or more than one GPU die is used, and through software it is made like the OS and the application sees it as a one single GPU, but it's similar to AMD Ryzen in which multiple CPU models are connected with high density fabric and act as one single processor for various other workloads. But yeah, so it is done basically in GPU, and it is going to be a leading class performance in it, as AMD has introduced its CDNA2 architecture, which will be the first multi-die GPU, and it is a third gen AMD Infinity architecture. And since we know that AMD CDNA architecture and also the Epyc architecture will eventually come to the horizon, so this is just a teaser for what's to come in the near future with RX 7000 and Ryzen 7000 series of CPU and GPU. So stay tuned for that. On top of that, we are having more data from the AMD's Epyc event. As we can see over here, AMD's MI200 series is having two AMD CDNA2 chips with ultra high bandwidth of interconnect and CPU convenient for CPU to GPU interconnect also. Second gen matrix cores for AI and 8 stacks of HBM2 memory to E memory, which is an extended high refresh memory, and 2.5D elevated flavor bridge for increased performance. And the performance is no joke, as you can see over here on this slide. It has up to 2 to 5 times more performance compared to the previous gen, and also AI 100, which is from NVIDIA. But since NVIDIA hasn't released any new GPU also in the segment, we don't know for sure, but we are waiting for the next generations of CPUs and GPUs. But it's just one heck of a thing to say, like AMD has gone all in with this, and And we can see here like it performs from times 3 times more performance compared to the same NVIDIA A100 GPU. But MI2, but it's to be expected as it is not a single GPU but a multiple GPUs stacked into one. So it's not a big deal that it's doing this. But yeah, we can know for sure about this when it came to the chip. When it comes to the original Epyc, original Ryzen and RX 7000 series, we know for sure. And the leak suggests that the Ryzen series and the all Radeon graphics will be having one heck of a power boost from this uh, increase in GPU. Uh, Also, AMD has recently confirmed that they are on track for the Genoa Zen 4 CPU for the Epyc lineup, which should be released in 2022 next year. But we don't know for sure regarding this pricing increase and things like that. But we know that AMD is right on track, and they had just confirmed it that they are seriously right on track for this Epyc CPUs. And Genoa will having the same architecture, but it will support PCI Gen 5 along with enhancements in security features and also up to 96 Gen 4 cores in 5 nanometer. And we will know for sure then this is the first time AMD will go 5 nanometers as it is supposed to go 5 nanometers this year, but there is some delay in the chip shortage. But we know that next year will be an epic, but it's going to be one heck of a year since only I think it will come in the ending of the next year. So we need to wait till 2023 for the new CPUs and GPUs on 5 nanometer by AMD. But it's good to see that someone is going full in this CPU market. And on so in the same event, they confirmed that the Bergamo, which is supposed to be the new Ryzen CPU, is going to be coming very soon, and it is going to be coming with Ryzen Zen 4C, not 4E or 4D, but 4C CPU. And also on top of that, there will be a change from Radeon Vega to a whole new architecture of graphics, which is embedded, and it is called to be Navi. So the AMD APUs will be also one heck of an increase in CPU and GPU performance. So stay tuned for that. I will make dedicated videos regarding leaks and things like that. So stay tuned for that. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.